Hi, I'm Pernella Harris, founder of Restorative Family Services, and today I want to talk to you about coping with anxiety. And for those of you who've struggled with anxiety, it may seem like your anxiety is taking over more and more of your life. And I'm here to tell you that today there is hope and you can get a handle on your anxiety. That does not come without a price. It does get uncomfortable at times, but if you are willing to be comfortable and get comfortable with being uncomfortable, you can really control your anxiety and manage your anxiety effectively. Today I want to teach you 3 strategies. The first strategy to managing your anxiety is to take deep breaths. And the reason you take deep breaths is because it will manually reset your heart rate and your breathing rate, allowing you to implement additional strategies. So when we get anxious, we start our inner dialogue starts to take over. And if you look back at my previous video on anxiety, it talks about a roller coaster where our thoughts kind of escalate us up to our anxiety panic phase, or just the anxiety phase. So if you start to breathe, you can slow down your heart rate and slow down your breathing rate so that you allow yourself time and space to think about what your next move is. So in order to deep breathe, I like to do this strategy where as you inhale, you're going to expand your diaphragm. And as your diaphragm is expanding, you're going to release, kind of like a balloon. You're going to release the air slowly as you exhale, letting out the air of your diaphragm. And you're going to do that. Inhale and exhale, a few cycles of that, so that your body automatically starts to send out calming hormones so that you can start to think more clearly. The second strategy I want to introduce is called grounding technique. Now, typically we have 2 types of anxiety. Either we get anxious about things that we anticipate or things that are in the future. I have to do laundry. Oh, I have such a busy day. I got to write this report. Then I got to go pick up the kids, whatever that might be. It's in the future. Or we have gone through some trauma or a damaging event in our past, and we have anxiety when we think about what happened to us in the past. But in both instances, we're not present in the moment. So grounding is a strategy in which we use all 5 of our senses to become present in the moment. So we have 5 senses. So that is sight, what we see; touch, what we can touch, what we can hear, what we can taste, what we can smell. So I like to use a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me 5 things that you can see, 4 things that you can hear, 3 things that you can smell, 2 things that you can taste, 1 thing that you can touch. But making sure it doesn't matter the combination, making sure that you use all 5 of your senses in the room that you're in. So you are now distracting your thoughts to the present. You're no longer thinking about what you have to do tomorrow or what happened to you in the past. You're grounding yourself in the here and now. The last strategy I like to teach is called positive self-talk or encouraging self-talk. So a lot of our anxiety, if you're thinking about our thoughts and our internal dialogue going up that escalation phase, a lot of our anxiety is about self-doubt. It's our inner critic that takes over. You can't do this, you're not good enough, or they like this person better, or you're going to fail, or whatever our internal negative internal dialogue is. So I like to teach individuals to dispute that with something positive or encouraging. So if you're in the midst of anxiety, giving yourself permission to be anxious. You know what? It's going to be okay. It's normal to feel anxious when you're going in for a job interview, or it's normal to feel anxious when you're doing something new, but to encourage yourself, or you can do this. You can really get through this difficult time, or, yeah, you have a busy day, but you're going to be fine. You've done it before. Encouraging yourself. So you don't have to say those things out loud. You can think those things, but having that positive encouragement or disputing those negative self-deprecating thoughts with more positive thoughts will help alleviate your anxiety. So those are the 3 strategies. Please continue to tune in. We'll have more videos posted. Hope this helps. Please subscribe to our channel or like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. You can find out more information about Restorative Family Services at www.restorativefamily.com.